Hi, I'm Adam from Walk the Talk Legacy. I thought it would be a great opportunity for you guys to get to know me and my past and my involvement within the health and fitness industry over the past 10 to 14 years. Basically, my health and fitness side of things started at a very young age. It was actually under 10s in the rugby league side of things. All I wanted to do was follow my father's footsteps, as he had the privilege of playing for the Canterbury Bulldogs, professional rugby league, and that's all I ever wanted to do. And from under 10s all the way up to high school, things got better. I understood the game more, I was enjoying it, but unfortunately I had a bad accident and broke my leg. And this is where the whole complications ended up starting. Not only was it hard mentally, but I wasn't doing the same amount of exercise. I think I was around the 16 years of age, and the weight just stacked on. And I knew that I needed to do something. I did consult with my father. Obviously it wasn't his area of expertise, but I went and joined a gym and thought, great, I'll train hard and I'll get these results and I'll get a six pack and I'll get the weight down. And as a young schoolboy as well, though, I had weight issues. I was holding a lot of weight, and they actually, there was certain names that probably still scar me this day and age, but it also helps me connect with people who are first starting out and also have total understanding for these people. I nearly trained for a whole year and didn't get anywhere, and it was so disheartening. It was so disheartening. I was ready to throw in the towel, thinking that this is what my body's destined to be like. And as you can imagine, as a young kid carrying that weight, going from being so active and busting my leg and not having the knowledge and being so frustrated and not having the connections that I needed, ready to throw in the towel. And that was where I was at. But fortunately enough, it was great timing, as well as I was looking for the right person that could mentor me. And I had my first ever personal trainer who was my mentor. He was my guide. He basically picked me up off my own 2 feet, put me back on the ground again, and taught me training. He taught me mind-muscle connection. He taught me nutrition. He taught me consistency. He taught me mindset. He basically helped me piece all these pieces of the puzzle together to have a finished product. And that finished product was a stronger, better athlete than I ever was. And I got back playing football again. Yes, I was a little bit conscious of my leg, but unfortunately I had another accident and was out for another year. Got back fitter and stronger than ever, but unfortunately it was very, very difficult, because I was always thinking about my injuries, and it was hard because there was no services around to help coach us through something like this, playing football and getting injured, and how to mentally recover from it. It was very, very tough. But through that time, with my own personal journey, which I enjoyed so much, and words can't explain how it feels when you have an understanding of your body and you reach your goals through being educated and understanding those vital tools that you need individualized to you, it is priceless. And for me, that always hit home very, very hard. It held a special place in my heart, because I knew what it was like being that overweight school kid. I knew it was terrible. And also the feeling of not thinking that you're ever going to change, because that's just how it was. But it was as easy as finding someone who could educate me in all these areas, because I was willing to put in the hard work, and I did, and the investment return was the results that I got. So I thought, you know what, well, I can't be an athlete as far as professional rugby league is concerned, it was disheartening at the time, but it got me into studying the fitness industry, studying to be a personal trainer, because I believe I was put on this planet for a very big reason, and that was to be able to give back to others on what I had been exposed to at a very early age, and that was education in nutrition, exercise, and all those combined over the years to be able to deliver something of value and be able to pass that knowledge and education on to other people, because if I can do that for others, they can then inspire. It's like a ripple effect. So I basically went and studied at a very young age my personal training course, and other qualifications then followed after that, and I never left the industry. I loved it so much. My core values was because of what actually happened to me and my experiences. I wanted to give back. I wanted others to be able to get knowledge and advice and education so they could feel exactly the same as what I could through that time of frustration, nearly throwing in the towel. So years went on, and obviously still a very young man, I opened up supplement stores and pursued that path also, because the nutrition and dietary supplement side was a very important component that I believed made a big difference for not only myself but my clients as well. And pursuing the dietary supplement side of things and the business realm put a lot of pressure and a lot of time which I needed to put my full focus in. And over the years, it was about 4 or 5 years ago that I sort of slowly hung up the personal training and coaching aspect of my business. And until recently, approximately about a year to a year and a half ago, I had people coming to me in need of help, whether it be their mental circumstances, whether it be their lack of understanding and education, whether it be their insecurities within their body image, all of these things. Everywhere, these people started coming to me out of nowhere saying, Adam, I need your help. I need you to coach me. I need you to educate me. And it all re-sparked or reignited something as far as the coaching, mentoring, personal training side of things again, because over those years, obviously my knowledge base and my education and my further studies increased as well. So I thought, well, what better thing than to keep the spark and put the fuel in the fire to me as far as the health and fitness industry. And I began to take more people under my wing, and I began to change their lives, not only aesthetically but mentally, how their relationships were, how they dealt with life as a whole. And it really hit home once again as far as what my core purpose was, and that was to be able to pass on so much knowledge and education along the way, through my highs, through my lows, and learning from those. It's born in my blood. And since then, basically behind the scenes, I have been coaching, training and mentoring people one-on-one, yes, but also people all across Australia and overseas as well, online. And that side of things has grown significantly to where myself and Jake, my business partner in Walk the Talk Legacy, have decided, well, if we've traveled this journey, if we've learned so much through our mistakes and through our experience and our journey, why not be able to put something on an online platform or within a brand that we can package and be able to deliver to people out there that actually need it. So when you actually look at it, our core comes from our lack of knowledge and understanding and education, and our frustrations and not being able to get to where we want to be through severe lack of knowledge and understanding. And the feeling that you get when you can piece those puzzles together and be able to put one foot in front of the other, day by day, week by week, be consistent, have the right mindset, have the right tools, understand food, understand training, and it all comes together and your hard work starts to pay off. The feeling is priceless. And our core values as far as the Walk the Talk Legacy brand, well, one, walk the talk. We speak with actions, we let our bodies do the talking. We go out there, we study, we research, we put our bodies through things that no ordinary person would, purely for the fact that we can learn from experiences and be able to pass this on to you guys as well. So my whole journey, again, yeah, things could have gone one way or the other, but it's all great experiences. I've learned so much from my journey to date, where it now leads me to where my passion and my knowledge and my experience can then help inspire others and educate others out there so that they can also experience the path as far as being able to get the results they're after within the health and fitness industry. So there you have it, guys. It's pretty interesting when you start to understand where some people have come from. Certain people can look at you and go, okay, well, they've always had a good metabolism, they've always looked a certain way or whatever it may be, but not at all. I definitely wasn't with genetics, blessed with a good metabolism or a physique. I've busted my absolute backside off to get where I am today, to where at the end of the year will be my first chance to jump on the bodybuilding stage in a few competitions. So I'm really looking forward to that. I hope that gives you a great scope as far as my background, and really looking forward to having the opportunity to mentor many of you out there. I hope you enjoy the site as well. We're packing some great information on there, plenty of recipes, training programs, basically everything that you need to get the job done.